Hello everyone, let's just start to study Challenger moves with me today. And this was your last time homework and Black has to make something. As I told you right now, the letter is better for Black. So my first feeling is cutting here. So after you cut here, you have to follow up the best move for each other. Simply you can read the white is gonna save and the black can just stretch. At this moment, if white just save this one stone, then you can make the ladder. So, however, white has to save this three stones. You can think this move simply, and then black has to black can think about to capture here. But at this moment, white has a good move. White can just keep Atari. You can't really capture. The white can keep around and connect. Black is in big trouble. So black has to go out, and then white has a chance to save this one stone. And then black's best move is gonna be here. If white just capture, black's shape is also pretty okay. So white can catch up the timing to Atari here one more time. Yeah, if black just capture, this is gonna be very horrible shape for black. Yeah, it's much worse. So black's best answer is stretch here, and then white can answer. Do you like for this result? And black push and the white can just jump out. This is pretty okay, but not the best variation. So because of this, black can't really cut here. Black has a much better move than just now. That's here. This is the very good Tetsuji. However, white cannot answer because this is gonna be the ladder. So white can think about to answer connect first. Then you can just push one more time. And then you can just defense here with the stretch. If you Atari here, then in the future white might use this sente. But if you just stretch here, then white can't use this for the center. Black can even stretch here. So if you are thinking to answer one more time, just stretch is much better. And of course, white has another answer as well. White can play here. It might be better than just now. Then even black can throw these two stones away. And then if you are confident to make the net, but you can then you can play. But now somehow black is in trouble. Then just you can switch to side naturally like this. Yeah, I can say this is a best answer for each other. Yeah. Other than this, white might think about to attach here, but this one simply not work. Even black can just push here. White has to connect, and then even though I just Atari here, when white block here, white has so many cutting point. White can't really play something like this. Even though I just cut here one more time. I think even if I just save like this, the white shape is not really beautiful. After that, even black can bother this group. Yeah, just like here. Yeah, here is gonna be very good for black, and even black can think about to move out this one stone in the future. If black is thinking other way, even black can think about to exchange and play here. This is also possible. White can't really accept here. This will be very bad. So white must capture and Atari and go out. This is one of the another way. Yeah, but white also can get good thing at the corner. So black has to think about it both sides. Yeah. So now between the pip and cut, their result is a little bit different. So pip is much better in this case. Okay, then let's just study for today's question. Today I just prepared for the Hengma question. Tetsuji question is like when you are solving, you will feel much comfortable. Normally, correct answer is very sure, so you will feel more easy. But when you are studying the Hengma question, then sometimes you may not know what should I do? What is the question want me to do? You will have such kind of a feeling. But this is like actual game situation. Always when you are playing the actual game, you will have such kind of center fighting. At that time, the result will be big different. How it depends on how you are playing. So right now, white has played the pip. Yeah, so black has to respond. White is hoping black just to connect here. Then after this, white can just even play the jump. You know, here is gonna be very painful. However, black has to answer. And then white can just keep fly to the center. And when we are jumping around, you know, white has a chance to close the side door, then which means white can step at the side. During the fighting, if somebody can step at the side or corner, then normally they will be in better control. Yeah, because they can take the base and even they can get some territory. But you know, black has no chance to take a step at the side. So something was wrong. Yeah, just answering is not right one. So now another one. Even you can play here. Maybe if white just jump here, this is a good position because when we play the wedge, just now white didn't have to answer here. White can just spend one move here, but this made white to answer. And this time is much better for black because black catch the sente. And even now there is a Tetsuji. If you are thinking to just capture this one stone, your lower side is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be very big. But main point is this center, the control will became very not good. If black, even though black save that, you will lose many things in the upper, the left hand side, and you need to pay many things. And white might catch up the chance to restrict the black's territory. For such kind of a thing, is quite difficult. So in locally, if you are planning to play here, cutting is right move, but between this black group and the white group, then if you are planning to play from there, then this is a head position for each other. This is a vital point. And you know white has to take care that when you just trade here, and even though you just make the softly nice move, and even you just play the hane and double hane, then you can catch up the control perfectly. Even though you cannot earn any territory at the lower side, you will have amazing influence become. Yeah. So this is right vital point. Yeah. So I can say white movement was wrong because white just had to stretch here. This is a vital point. Yeah, all the situation, as I told you, always there is a vital point. If black just jump here, then white can just comes out to center, and also white can step at the side naturally. One space jump is also good enough. Yeah. If black just answer here, then even white just jump out here. White stepping is a little bit faster than black. So black has to pay something in the future. So now, if you read it this way, then you may guess how black has to play. When white peep here, this is gonna be vital point for each other. Yeah. If white, however, answer, then you can connect. We have one more stone here. It's a big difference. Yeah. However, even your speed is much better. So white best answer can be tiger's mouth. Yeah. After you exchange, you can't just trade here. These three stones are quite important. And then you can just pip here. And then become the shape will be like that. And make sure, number 8, move 8 is really important. This is what we have to learn with this question. Okay. Just now, white had a peep here because white might hope black to answer here. This is exactly vital point. But I can say the timing was too fast. Then which means with this one, even white has to stretch one more time. Yeah, I show you the many variations just now. But when we are playing, just like the most of the strong player, when they want to play the peep or stretch, actually they are reading for such kind of a hangma. When we play here, how opponent will answer and what's gonna be the best result, and we have to think about it. Yeah. And if we just think about this way, I can say still we need to trading for our power. Yeah, because opponent is not gonna play here. Opponent will just play here. And maybe okay. White plays here, and when black plays here lastly, then white may not exchange and just connect. In this situation, even you can just trade here, it's gonna be good enough. And if you are confident to keep play here. Even this is also available. Yeah. So now it's time to catch up the timing. So this is like punishing the white over Tetsuji feeling. So if white just trades here, black has to jump, then white can block. It's gonna be much better. Then later this is gonna be the white benefit. So white is stepping at the side. Sometimes white cannot really block if black has a more eye shape. Then even this block might be not good. When black pins are here, then instead of this blocking, white can just jump out. Jump out is okay. Even though black just steals some territory, that's okay. When black is getting here, the white head position is became much faster than black. Yeah. So okay, so always hangman studying is a little bit difficult. And lastly, and this one, right now white is bothering the black. So however, black has to tidy the shape, and we have to find out good Tetsuji. Yeah. Simply we get to think about such kind of a feeling, and black get to go out and something like this. It's no problem. Yeah, it's no problem. Just it's so-so. The result is so-so. But there is a good Tetsuji. But of course, if you want to use that, and our reading has to be really detailed and should be perfect. Yeah. So sometimes I can say even you just heading here and this one, those things might be correct. Obviously, yeah. I don't mean this is a bad move. Even now you might decide to play here. So for such kind of question, I can say it's gonna be more than one correct. It depends on black's designing. But now that I want to show you is this one. If you can wedge here, then you can read this way first. Because if you can capture these two stones, then however, you will not have any worry if white just connect here. After that, we have to read whether there is in trouble or not. But now there is no problem. Black is faster for capturing ways. So if you read it this way, after this you can read another way, white to answer, and then white has to connect. And then we can even cut, because white can't really save this group. Now black can make the net. So if black just has to, if white just has to give up this one stone, then now black shape is much better, and even we didn't have a bad exchange, and in the future we can approach from here. So this is gonna be much better. Of course, white can even think about to make the tiger's mouth, then you shouldn't exchange anything and just cut here. Yeah. Even now, it's not easy to save this one stone. So if white just goes out here, then we can just stretch and we can just pay a little bit. So for this question, I can even say heading here, those things can be possible to think about it. But now just when we are having in good control at the lower side, you can even think about this kind of idea. If white has to pay such kind of a bad exchange, it's a really big minus move. Even black can be much stronger compared to there is nothing, and compared to there is nothing, and just black has one more here, something like this. In such kind of a situation, of course, this wedgie is not really easy to use that, because even white, this black is not gonna be thick enough. Yeah, but maybe might be possible. But white will just jump here, and when black answer, white can push and just jump again. Yeah, something like this. So when opponent had some bad exchange like this, then normally you will have a more chance to make the stronger move. Yeah. Okay, this was okay. And last one, and this is your homework. And I made the homework for you to enjoy, because for your homework, it's like the correct answer is more, how to say, yeah, it's more easy to find it, because now this is not the hangman question. So there is a 100% sure correct answer. It's different than hangman. This is Tetsuji question. So please enjoy to save your dangerous group. Then I'm gonna see you next time. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.